Ladies and gentlemen, Russia is accusing America of being directly involved in the Ukraine war. And they would be right. So, Russia on Tuesday said the United States, the world's top military power, was directly involved in the conflict in Ukraine because U.S. spies were approving and coordinating Ukrainian missile strikes on Russia forces. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has triggered the most serious crisis in relations between Russia and the West since 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis, when many people feared the world was on the brink of nuclear war. Russia's defense ministry. Okay, so the Russian intelligence is saying that Washington is coordinating the missile strikes that are going on over there. All this undeniably proves that Washington, contrary to White House and Pentagon claims, is directly involved in the conflict in Ukraine, the defense ministry said. US President Joe Biden said he wants Ukraine to defeat Russia and has supplied billions of dollars of arms to Kyiv. But the US officials do not want a direct confrontation between the US and Russian soldiers. Russia said that the Biden administration was responsible for missile attacks on civilian targets in areas controlled by Russian backed forces in eastern Ukraine. It's the Biden administration that is directly responsible for all Kyiv approved rocket attacks on residential area and civilians infrastructure in populated areas in Donbass and other regions, which have resulted in mass deaths of civilians, the defense ministry said. Russia and the West framed the conflict in Ukraine very differently. Putin calls all the special military operations aimed at preventing what he is saying is the Western attempt to use Ukraine to threaten Russia and protecting Russian speakers from prosecution from dangerous nationalists in Ukraine. The 69-year-old Kremlin chief increasingly cast the conflict and the battle with the West, whose outcome will reshape the global political order. Kyiv and its Western backers says Putin claims are without foundation and there's no justification for wagging. So they're saying Putin is wagging his finger and it's really all about nothing. But Putin is saying that the US is really heavily involved and they are literally waging an unprovoked war against Russia. That's what they're saying. And you know what? A lot of people would agree with that. After taking control of the territory of Luhansk People's Republic, the Donetsk People Republic is being liberated as planned. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how the U.S. will respond. But Russia is saying, they're using Ukraine, but America is actually having this war with Russia. But they're using Ukraine to make it look like it's not that way. So neither Russia nor Ukraine discloses its loss. U.S. intelligence estimate that 15,000 Russian troops have been killed so far in Ukraine, which I don't believe nothing coming out of the US because y'all lied all this time about them winning. So I mean, I would not take their word. Y'all make sure if you want to know, go out and research. Don't take their word. They have not told the truth from day one. Equal to the total Soviet death toll during Moscow occupation of Afghanistan, 1979 to 1989. Ukraine losses are probably, they're just, it's just propaganda talk. I'm skipping over that. Neither Ukraine nor Russia has given detailed estimates of its own losses. So I'm going to leave it at that because they're talking, oh, Ukraine losses really ain't that bad and all that. It's just propaganda talk. I'm not reading that. So, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me what you think about Russia's accusation. And, there's a lot of people that would agree with, especially with all the money that has been pouring over there and the tensions between the West and Russia that has been going on for quite some time, even before the war. But, y'all tell me what you think in the comment section. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.